Alright guys, yeah, I did last night. One of my clients has had a lot of stress, so we did loads of shoulder work and I feel really good today. So, shoulder work's always good. So let's take our hands onto our shoulders and then just try and take the elbows together. And for 2. Try and take some big in and out breaths. And let's go the other way. Good, well done. And then come up onto the balls of your feet as you circle round for 4, 3, 2. Someone's clicking and then circle the other way. Is that your anchor? 4, 3, 2. Mine used to do all the time. Do you remember? Years ago, but they don't anymore. And then the other side.
My hip goes when we do any kind of like...
Yeah, like single leg circle or stretch, yeah. Yeah, my right one does actually. And then the other way. We're listening to Paul's creaky ankles too. And then just take them up nice and high. And 2, and 3, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. And then just take the hands together. You can come up on calf if you want calf raise. I'm going to just keep my feet down, guys, just because I've got bar next. Try and close your eyes. Still do the movement. 2 more. Good. And then just arms down by your side, take them up, palms up and over. Again, if you want to come up on calf, you can as you raise and back. And 3, 4, 2 more, 2, and so really important to keep the shoulders moving. And we'll do this, we might have done this one for a while. And just retract out and down. Just try and keep the shoulder blades down. I can tell because I'm tired that my shoulders want to hike up. Do you know what I mean? When you just a bit like 2 more. Last 1. Well done. And then just take it out and just cross one foot over as well. Just take a breath in. Last 1. Well done. And the hand that's at the top, take it up. Grab with the other wrist, really kind of give it not a yank, but a little bit of a pull. So you feel in the lateral side of the spine. Push the hips out. I love this stretch. Take a breath in. Two more. Last 1. Back to centre, and the hand that's on the wrist take on the head, the other one bring behind your back, and then just get that little stretch through the neck. Take a breath in. Two more. Last 1. Beautiful. Well done. Let's come to the other side. So deltoid first. So take it over and then just pull it in. Take a breath in. And out. In. And out. Last one. You don't realise how tight you are, do you, till you start stretching. And then just push down. One more. Good. The hand that's on the elbow, take to there. Just bring it back. Take a stretch. Oh, my neck's tight. Breath in.
It's really sore this side.
Yeah. Good. And then just push up again. Just 1, 2, 3. Just hold. Pull on that wrist. Good. Back to centre and soften the front knee, chin to chest. Bring the hips back and take the weight forward. Gently down again. Just notice how tight the legs might be. If you've been walking along in Iceland, up and down mountains and things, take a breath in and out. In. Sorry, just have to do a big sigh there then again. Breath in. And out. Last one, breath in. And gently up. God, I didn't realise how tight my legs were. Did you do a lot of walking, Paul?
Fair bit.
Yeah.
Driving as well.
Yeah. Chin to chest, hips back. Did you enjoy the lagoon?
Oh, it was amazing.
Yeah. You didn't do the blue, did you do the other one?
We did the Sky Lagoon.
The Sky Lagoon. Was it busy?
Sorry?
Was it busy?
Not too bad actually.
I think probably Sky's not as thingy, is it? I think the blue one's the one which probably gets rammed.
Oh, it was incredible. It was like an infinity pool type effect.
Oh, lovely.
And perfect bath temperature.
Last one, breath in. And gently, gently up. Wow, was that? Okay, well done. And then we're just going to take one foot in front of the other. We'll do a little bit of spinal rotation. So take your hands to prayer. Just have a little bit of connection through the core. Slide the shoulder blades down. Take a rotation. Back to centre. The other way. Back to centre. Woo. I nearly went there. And then take your arms out. Thumb up to ceiling. Palms facing forward. And again, rotate. Try and just as far as you can. Take a breath in. Out. Breath centre. And round. Big inhale. Out. Breath centre. Well done. Let's come to that other side. And again, just into palm first. So push the palms together and round. Yeah, it's hard that squidging that, isn't it, to balance on. It's lovely to lie on top. And then back. The other way. And then again, arms out. Reach as long as you can. Inhale round. Out, breath centre. Inhale round. Out, breath centre. And if you've not done class for a while, your balance might be a bit off. And then we're just going to take it into our tree pose, and then we'll do some squats, and then we'll get down, guys. So just find that fixed point with your eyes. Try not to kind of take the gaze away. keep the core engaged. And we're going to go over for 5. Out breath. Inhale. Three more. 2. Last one. Beautiful. And the leg you've just been stood on, guys, just take it gently to the back. Just have that nice stretch through. So heel into the ground. Take a breath in. Two more. Last one. And then straighten that front leg. Take the chin to chest. Reach back. So push your bum to that imaginary back wall. And then just gently, gently down. Either hands on shins or on the floor if you can reach. Let the head just hang towards the knee. Take a breath in. In. Last one, breath in. Bend the knees and softly, softly up. Oh, I need to stretch my legs because apparently Lisbon is the very, very hilly. We're off to Lisbon tomorrow. And it's the city of 7 hills or something.
Oh, lovely.
And also I listened to Martin for 4 days talking about his knee. And then last one. Beautiful, well done. And again, back heel, push it into the ground. Zoe's just got back from Zoe Locke from Marrakesh. She loved it. She did amazing. Have you been? I want to go, but she said it was just beautiful. The food was beautiful. She loved it.
Yeah, when the kids were little.
Yeah. If I can convince my bar class to do some stretch class. And then gently down.
If I was in bar class, I'd be up for that.
Yeah, exactly. Take a breath in. Last one. Soften the front knee and gently, gently re-stack back up. Yep, well done. Okay, let's just do 20 nice low sumo squats. So shoulders down, tight through the tummy, hips back. Let's come down. And 2. And 3. It's supposed to be warm tomorrow, guys, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Well, just listen.
Cloudy.
Yeah, I just listened. I heard that it was supposed to be lovely and I just watched. I'm like, yeah, warm but a bit cloudy and a bit rainy by Sunday again. Pants, I don't know, pants
Supposed to be
this
building
year.
a shed on Sunday.
Oh yeah.
It's nice that it's getting lighter.
Oh, so
It's
nice.
Yes.
I came out of my Pilates class last night at Mabgate and I was really shocked. It was like 7:30 and it was light.
It's lovely.
Yeah, really. That's the best thing about the UK, isn't it?
Yeah.
Most thing.
Yeah.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Well done, guys. Let's come to the edge of our mat. We're just going to take a chin to chest, softness in the knee. Bring the bum backwards and the weight forwards, nice and slow, really slow as you can. Just feeling. Once again, if the back's a bit tender, just bend the knees even more and then just have a little rock forward and back. And then side to side. Good. And then walk it straight into a 4-point kneeling position. You want to put some more padding underneath your knee, you can, but spread the fingers really nice and wide. And then take a gaze up to ceiling as you take a breath in, cow. Keep your head where it is and start moving from your coccyx area as we round, round, round. Let's do 3 more. Beautiful. 2 more. Last one. And today, let's come down onto our tummies and just to reverse that kind of rounded shoulder, let's just place our palms into the seams of our trousers and really feel like you're sending your fingers down to your toes. So you're trying to create some length between your ear and shoulder. So really lengthen the fingers down. And then push your pubic bone into the mat. And then imagine something hot on the tummy, on the mat, and draw the belly button away from it. And then just keep your neck nice and long. Don't change the shape of the neck. It's part of the spine. And just lift your forehead and your eyes and your chest away. You're not coming high at all. We're just going into dark position. But really feel like you're really pushing your fingertips down. Keep that core engaged. And then tip both arms out to capital T, shoulder height. So always think about your elbows being ever so slightly lower than the shoulder, and that'll stop the shoulders from hiking up. And then bring them back in again. And again, take them out, keep that core engaged. You can squeeze your bum if you feel your back needs a bit more protection. Back in. 1 more. Out. Back in, and then lower back down, and always release your back by just giving yourself a nice little wiggle. So release your tummy, let your tummy sort of just collapse again. And let's do that 1 more time. So push your pubic bone down into the mat, lengthen your hands down to your feet, keep the core engaged, draw the belly button in, lift up, this time 1 arm at a time. So we take 1 arm out to shoulder height, hold it, and then we're just going to turn our palm up to ceiling and just push it up a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, back in. So you're working the deltoids, and then the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, back in. And again, take it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, back in. The other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, back in. And lower back down, and just take your head to one side and just have a nice little wind spring wide, side to side. And since we're here, we'll do a little bit of a stretch. So I'm going to take it slow this one, you don't have to do the full one. So just bring the heel of one leg in towards the bottom. So some people feel a stretch in their thigh muscles just by doing this. If you want something more, you can push your pubic bone into the mat more, tip your tailbone, and lift the thigh away. That really intensifies it. Hold. Good, well done. Let's bring the other one. So again, heel into butt, push your pubic bone down, and either leave it there if it's already tight, or you can try and tip your tailbone and lift your thigh away. Hold. Beautiful. Well done. And then take your hands to the side of your shoulders. Draw the tummy, then just see if you can push yourself up into like a cobra position, and then just straight back into a child's pose position. And just take some nice deep breaths in and out. Now you can stay there if you want, or you can join me in a 30-second, that's all, a 30-second forearm plank. Yeah? So if you're coming into the forearm plank, you can always keep your knees down. So always start with lifting the thighs, knees on, and then tuck your toes if you want to come into the full one, and just lift up, heels towards the floor, draw the tummy in, let's go. 10 more. 3, 2, 1. It's a treat, a 30-second one, isn't it? And then just side to side, side to side. It's weird, sometimes I feel like I can hold plank for minutes, and then other times I think, God, that felt hard today.
It felt like an hour. I hate that.
Do you?
So I should probably do it more.
If you put your stopwatch on your phone, it really does make you kind of, it's like a...
Yeah, I've done that before.
But yeah, I think I was, most I've ever done is 4.5 minutes, and that was my back.
Torture.
Yeah, it was horrible. But then when you read the bloody Guinness Book of Records, it's something like, oh, it's ridiculous, something like 12 hours.
What?
Honestly, I'm just like, whoever did that, it's quite sad, to be fair. And then,
A waste of 12 hours.
and the boredom, can you imagine how bored you'll be?
I should have booked him for a
Maybe
meeting.
that's why we need to do it. Maybe you should be able to just chill. So just take your arms out. Sorry if your weights are in your way, guys. Just put them. I've just got them out for the next class. So I was going to do them in this one. I thought, no, I can't bear doing 2 lots of weights. So just bring your knees together. And we're just going to take, just because I know Angela said a back were bothering a break, so let's just do a couple of supine spines. Always feel nice. Just side to side. And just notice in this position, I sometimes like to put my hands under my head actually, but in this position it's quite, like for me, when I take my knees to the right, the left side of my back feels lovely. When I take them to the right, my legs to the left, the right side of my back's always a little bit more tender. And that generally is most people. We tend to carry a bit more tension through one kind of SI joint. So just often it releases it there, the more you do. Let's just do 2 more. Beautiful. And then just in this position, just kind of like imagine where your feet are in bridge, and then just walk them away a little bit further so that you're in that chest lift position. So our knees are bent, feet are on the ground, and just give yourself your nice little pelvic tilt forward and back. So as you bring the pubic bone towards your belly button, the lower back goes into the mat, and then as you bring your hip bones higher than your pubic bone, then obviously the back becomes more gapey. So we want to find that midpoint. Really important that you find a midpoint to work the core best. Push your feet really quite actively into the mat. Keep the ribs closed and then take your hands underneath your head, interlink your fingers. Elbows really, really wide. Draw the belly in and we're just going to lift into chest lift. Try and lift quite high and lower. You can, as you lift one knee and then lower it back down. Then the other knee and lower and lift. But there's no change in the shape of the back. Elbows keep wide for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Take the knees back together. Just again, have a couple of supine spines, side to side. And then, in that neutral spine, keep your hands underneath your head. Bring your right leg up to tabletop and your left leg. You can keep head and shoulders down, or you can lift if you want. And then just take right leg forward into that single leg stretch and then back in. And left. And right. Be careful if you're taking the leg really low that the pubic bone doesn't start to edge too far forward. Do 10 more for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, nearly there, 2, and 1. Well done. The nicest part of that is you can have a nice hug into chest and pull and knees into chest. This feels so nice, doesn't it? What did you think of Reykjavik then? Did you like it? The actual,
Yeah, the up by the cathedral and the Rainbow Street is really lovely.
Yeah. Did you get decent weather, Paul, or horrible?
Pretty varied.
Yeah.
Some of the driving conditions were, when we got above sea level, rutted snow with spindrift at bonnet level. So I had studded tyres, but I was driving by fumble and feel. It was hard.
Oh God. And then lengthen one leg and take the opposite hand to the outside of the thigh and just bring it into that nice supine spine. Again, take a breath in, let the belly rise. And back to centre the other way. Again, breath in. Last one. And well done. Good work. Okay, let's come on to our side. Karen, you outside your job yet, have you been?
No, 2 weeks. 2 weeks today, so. No, 2 weeks on Monday.
Oh, exciting.
Yeah. Right.
So let's soften our bottom knee, guys. Lift up our waist. Lengthen the top hand, bottom hand, top leg. That's it. And lift. And lower. And lift. And lower. And 3. 4. Do 8 more. 8. 7. 6. hold, keep the foot really pointed, take it forward, try not to move through the hips, gently flex back, and 7 more, point, flex, point, flex, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, nearly there, we're just going to do 4 circles, 3, 2, 1, 4 back, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, not too many to do. We'll just bring that heel into our bottom, take a breath in. Last one. Good, and then onto your back, we'll take a nice little stretch through the glutes. Oh, maybe not nice actually. And then push the knee away. Last one. Beautiful. And we'll just do it on our back. So remember which leg you've done, guys, because we're not turning over just yet. So I just did my left. So we're just going to bring our feet back a little bit, so in preparation for bridge. So the shins directly underneath the knees and feet hip distance apart. Length through the collarbone, little chin to chest. Let's do 4 bridges. Let's take a breath in. And gently roll the lower back into the mat. Try and keep your knees level. So try and not let the knees come out to the side. If you feel you want to put your ball in between the inner thighs, you can. Take a breath in at the top. And slowly lower. One by one. Keeping your eyes closed. Try and feel movement. And again, gently roll the lower back into the mat, lifting the bottom. So bridge is all about kind of trying to obviously strengthen the back and the legs, but provide that lotion for the joints. Breath in. Slowly down. Beautiful. 2 more. If you feel like sometimes it's nice to just raise your arms at the same time, keeping the ribs down then and taking your arms backwards so you get a really good stretch. And slowly lower. Bringing your arms down, either together or after. And last one, breath in. Gently roll the lower back into the mat, lifting your arms, sending the knees and the shins forward, rib cage is closed. At the top, have a beautiful breath in. Bring your spine down first. And again, your arms. So if you don't want to do, we're just going to do half a dozen roll-ups. If you don't want to do roll-ups, you can just continue with bridge. If you want to do roll-ups, take your arms backwards. Again, just let the ribs come up and out, just to take a beautiful big in-breath. And then out breath as we bring our arms to ceiling, chin to chest, ribs close back down towards the hips, and then forward. Sometimes the first one can always feel a bit difficult. And restart, keep the core engaged, and again, gentle C curve of the spine. spine. Inhaling. Exhaling as we come up just in your own pace. All the way, reach, do that sit and reach if you can to lengthen the hamstrings and the spine. You're not having to get off. You can always put the ball, you know. Sometimes this feels nice if the back feels a bit stiff.
Okay.
Feels lovely doing it.
Yeah, I often do this. So you get a little bit more extension. So you've got to obviously still send the ribs down, but it definitely makes the roll. Well, it does for the knee, makes you roll up that a little bit more. And the ball, generally, you do find it. Occasionally, it rolls away. So if your feet want to come up, so that happens. So a lot of my clients at JD, the feet want to come up. So if the feet want to come up, let them come up,
Alright.
and then do that, and then use your strength on the way down. So you can let it come up, restack, and then back down. Yeah, one more. Might be because you're just a bit stiff after driving for a long way, and then gently come down, and again just release your spine before we go over onto the other side. It's weird roll up. Sometimes it happens really easy, and other times it's just a bit stiff.
I'm sure he'll
You've
get
been
easier.
sat for hours and hours as well
Sean can't do them.
in a car. No, remember Sean, when he came to class, we were really good at it. Could do most things, but yeah, roll up were a.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes it's just, you know, it's there's loads of different reasons. A lot of people think it's all about core strength, and it's not. Like, I don't really use that much core strength when I'm doing a roll up at all, if I'm honest. I try and engage, but I could get up without using my core at all. But sometimes it's to do with stickiness of the spine. If your spine's a little bit few, a certain vertebrae, or length of torso to leg length has a big difference, all kinds of stuff. So I always say don't worry too much. And for 5, 4, 3, 2. Not looking forward to driving to Manchester tomorrow though, at 5 in the morning.
Oh,
We were going to go tonight, but then I thought we're going to just do the M62 just to stay in the Premier Inn.
It should be
We're not
fine.
flying till 10,
Should be fine.
so I just want to give us. I thought you never know with the M62, do you?
It should
We
be
should be
alright.
alright on a Saturday, shouldn't
Oh,
we?
yeah, that's
should
fine.
be.
Yeah.
On a weekday I do the M62 I set off at 5:20,
Yeah.
and
Where's that to Manchester?
to Warrington, so the other side of Manchester. And that takes at that time an hour and a quarter to an hour and a half.
Is that all?
Because it's that early.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
Alright.
Any later than that, then you're talking like hour and a half to 2 hours.
Yeah. I mean, we'd probably be alright setting off at 6, but I just thought, do you know what? Let's just get there.
Yeah.
I'll try and get to bed for 9. I count my hours, me. Like I'm already depressed because I didn't get my 9 hours last night.
Yeah, I go to bed at 8
And then
normally.
circle, do you?
Yeah, when I'm getting up at 4:30.
Do you sleep?
Yeah, it's my superpower.
Oh, you lucky thing.
I don't know if I'd sleep at 8. I will at 9. And then the other side.
I think if I went to bed and read and turned everything off,
Yeah.
I probably would.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
we'd
I
out by half 8, won't it? So I think when it's dark outside as well. And then pull in.
I don't get much sleep with menopause. I just
Do you?
I wake up at 3 like you. I just get up because there's no place to sleep because I can't get frustrated. So I might read sometimes and then go back to sleep.
I'm normally brilliant. It's literally because I had 2 glasses of wine last night.
Yeah, that's unhappy.
Normally I go to bed at 10 and I'm bang out till 7.
I used to do, but not anymore.
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
It's annoying.
Lucky you men don't have this part.
Sleep stand.
Can you? Oh, Martin's a terrible sleeper.
I used to be able to do that. In the afternoons, I'd have like 2-hour naps sometimes. And
I
could
came
still
down
sleep
at-
for 10 hours, but I can't do anything.
It's, you know, it's like a progesterone, that's what it is.
Is
Not
that-
estrogen, it's progesterone, yeah. So you need them both together, obviously. You can't take one without the other, but. Yeah. Martin, I came down this morning at 4:30 and didn't think, thought, oh, just come in and watch them tell him, turn the light on, and Martin were fast asleep on City. He'd woke up about 2.
I know.
He's awful sleeper.
Yeah, Sean is as well.
It's horrible, and I love sleep.
So
It's beautiful. And then we're just going to take the ball, lovelies, and we're just going to get. So think about this as both having dual purpose, lengthening through the hamstrings and a little bit of core strength as well. So this time try not to do it in neutral. We'll start in imprint, so your back's kind of tucked a little bit, just so it's nice and comfortable. Draw the tummy in, push the rib cage down, and then bring one leg towards you as the other leg goes forward, and then back up. And the other side. And again, nice and slow, keeping those ribs closed. I'm not crazy about sleep. I've even booked a 2. I could have got somewhere cheap in Lisbon, but I've booked it somewhere that's got separate rooms. If Martin's snoring, I can go. Oh dear. Beautiful. Let's do 8 single. 8. Keep pushing that navel into spine. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Beautiful. Well done. And then just bring your knees into chest. And then just bring that right knee in. See if you can lengthen your left leg in line with the ball. Obviously, if you haven't got a ball, it's easier. And just point that foot. Yes, if you point the foot of the outstretched leg, it just opens up that hip a little bit. Yeah, I completely forgot last week, Paul. I'm like, I'll just give Paul a couple of minutes. And then all of a sudden I'm, he's in Iceland. And then the other side. No, it's not you, it's me, you told me. And then just take one foot on the ground and just bring that other leg up nice and high. Just do some nice little flexes and points of the foot. Flex and point, flex and point. And then hold it into flexion and just turn the foot in and out into that inversion, eversion really nicely. Good. And then circle for 2. Circle back for 2. Gorgeous. And the other side. And again, just flex and point. Flex, point, flex. And I went there. And then flex, take it in and out. In. Good. And then circle, circle, circle back. Gorgeous. And just because Ruth, I know we did some earlier babe shoulders, but let's just do a couple more lovely shoulders. So take your ball away. And let's just take, like imagine that you're just hugging someone. So you're taking both shoulder blades away and then retract them down and then leave them on the mat and then just take one hand forward, one hand back. So because we're not on the roller, hopefully thumbs will get pretty much to the floor. And let's just do 2 more scissor ones. And then we'll go into our windmill or helicopter or snow angels, whatever visualisation works. So take one hand up towards the head, the other one towards the leg, and bring them back up to me. I like to reverse sort of different directions, but some people like to do 3 in one, 3 in the other. So whatever feels comfortable. Just to keep that shoulder area nice and supple. Relax, take both down and then just shoulder blades nice and relaxed. Just take a little chin to chest and then just take right ear to shoulder and left ear to shoulder and right ear to shoulder, left ear to shoulder. One more on each side. And then gently onto your front. We cut to dead. And then we'll take a cat. And a cat. And then back to neutral. Take the hips up nice and high. The head towards the chest. Just take the right heel down and the left. And the right. And the left. 2 more. And soften the knees, walk your hands back to your feet and gently up. Ah, thank you, lovelies. Ah, yeah, nice stretch out. Thanks very much.